go. Hey,
Okay.
this is Al McGee with YETicket.com. I'm here talking to Mary Ann Rotondi about her short film called Queen of the Desert. How you doing today, Mary Ann?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great myself. Now,
Good.
the film Queen of the Desert, you have this female character, and her name is Libby. Tell us about Libby.
Okay. Libby is a young, affluent Black girl from New York City who ends up hitchhiking and is picked up by a racist long haul truck driver.
Yeah, that's the part that really, well, I was thrilled about that, and then I was scared of that. I thought he would do something and things like that. But I didn't find the truck driver that very racist. Where he liked to kill black people. His name was Gus, right?
Gus, yes. Yeah, no, I had a hard time actually speaking the word racist in that sentence before. He is a Confederate flag carrying long haul truck driver.
Right, exactly.
So he has an
And
overt symbol of racism with him.
right, and what's the purpose of this film, Queen of the Desert? What's the
Um,
meaning?
okay, so I grew up in Montana and my parents were New Yorkers, and I live in New York now, but I do a fair amount of work in Montana, and I also have family there still, so I visit quite a lot. And I think I'm a sort of a rare person who loves both places. And I've been sort of increasingly upset at the anger and the division between the two places. And I don't think it's, and by two places, I mean sort of the red state heartland of the US and then the sort of liberal city of the US. And I've been really upset by how divided they've become and how, to me, unnecessary that division seems to be, or heartbreaking.
So your symbols in the film is one is from New York, and the other one's from your family's home state. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
didn't know
actually,
that. I didn't know that. Yeah, I can see that now that you explained that to me. Well,
uh-huh.
also in this film too, uh, why did you want to make this film like this to tell that story in this film, Queen of the Desert?
Well, I was working in Montana. I've been working in Montana on a documentary, and I've been struck over the course of production, which has taken a long time, many years, as many documentaries do, that there are more and more Confederate flags, and there didn't ever used to be any in Montana, or there were very, very few. I can't remember ever seeing one before, 2015 even. So they probably were there, but they weren't public. There weren't trucks flagging, waving them all over. Montana had very little involvement with the Civil War. There are very few Black people who live there now. So I just didn't understand why that symbol was there at all. So it sort of started with that question and then grew from there. And I also, I'm very fortunate in that I live a very, diverse life in New York, and I have all kinds of friends here, and
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see real problems with people I love. And so I tried to put them in a place where they would have to talk, the cab of a truck.
Right, right. And Libby, she does ask Gus about the flag in the truck, and I like his explanation, the way you wrote that out. When you were casting this film, Queen of the Desert, did it take you a while to find the actress who plays Libby and the actor who plays Gus? These people you knew? Tell us a story about trying to find the actors for this film.
Well, I hired a casting director, Kimberly Graham, who was fantastic. and she helped. There were a lot of people were interested in Gus right away. And then it took a bit of outreach to find people to read for Livy, but ultimately a lot of people did read for Livy as well. So,
and what qualities were you looking for in an actor for these two roles?
I looked for, flexibility and responsiveness to what I was trying to communicate. I looked for connection to the material, sort of a certain passion to want to dig into this conversation. And, I feel like I got that in spades with both of them,
Yes. Yeah, I understand that. And they understood the script and they understood what you were trying to say. But what's the actor name who plays Lily? I forgot her name.
Livy is Jade Radford is her name.
Oh, okay. And does she have an extensive background of acting?
She does. She's from New Orleans. She
okay.
Yeah, she went to the Purchase acting school here in New York. Has done quite a bit of theater work. She's been on Orange is the New Black, I believe, Chicago Fire, a couple other.
Yeah, I read something like that about her. Yeah.
And she works a lot, and she's been doing a fair amount of theater since. So.
Oh, good. Now, how did you get into films? Why do you want to be a director? And is that your passion? Is that what you want to do now for the rest of your life? Is direct films?
It is. It's what I want to do now for the rest of my life. Very, very much so. I'm incredibly passionate about it. My background is as a documentary filmmaker and producer at the network magazine shows Dateline and 48 Hours. But I've been writing scripts and working on dramatic work sort of on the side for a long time, and am hoping to shift to do it full time, or am shifting to do it full time, have shifted. And I'm incredibly passionate about it. It's all I think about, all I want to do, all I want to talk about.
Yeah, I watch both of those shows too. So now I got to look for your name.
Yeah, they have very passionate followings, and I learned a ton at both of them. I've been incredibly lucky to be there. Lots of great friends, great colleagues.
Those are two very good shows. Like I said, I watch them myself. Very good shows. And so you've been doing that. So how do you get into documentaries then? When did you go to school for this?
I did. I majored in English in college, and there weren't a lot of women directing when I was coming out of college, or any, maybe very, very few. And I think I just assumed my career as a storyteller would be journalism. So I ended up getting a master's in documentary filmmaking at Stanford a couple of years out of college, which was also just a fantastic experience. And then I went on to do documentaries, and then I was offered the job at Dateline and took that. And now I've been doing documentaries on the side, and then this dramatic work. So it was always about stories. It just wasn't always about fiction.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very nice. That's very good. And at least you started off with that, and you want to keep on going. And I will admit that Queen of the Desert, I was amazed by it. Reason because, well, I was expecting something else, but you gave me something that I was not expecting at all. And that's how you want the audience to feel when they see this film?
I want them to think about possibilities for reaching out and talking. That's what I want. That's my hope, is that it gives people a little bit of hope about communicating.
And I see that you've been in a few film festivals too, like Toronto Black Film Festival, Front Range Film Festival. Boy, that's very good. That way you get a lot of eyes on this film.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really, really great. I just came back from the Poppy Jasper Festival in California, which was fantastic, and we won a prize. The film won Best Woman Directed Short, so that was very
Really?
exciting for me. Yeah, it was really great.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations. So you felt very excited when a female won the Academy Award for this year at the Academy Awards, then, huh?
Well, I love that movie, so yes. Yeah.
Oh, The Power of the Dog.
No, yeah. Well, yes, I liked that movie, but yes, I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, great. I'm
Mhm.
glad to see that you're excited about that. So we might see you at the Academy Awards one day,
Well,
accepting your statue.
let's knock on wood here. I was so sort of knocked out of the park at Poppy Jasper that I couldn't even say anything. I couldn't even really mumble a thank you. I was so excited. So if there's ever another award, my goal is to be able to muster a thank you. So
Oh, wow,
not,
that's great.
yeah, I was so excited and shocked. So really
Nice.
happy. Yeah.
Nice. Well, Mary Ann, anything else you want to say about the film Queen of the Desert?
No, I hope people watch it. I hope they like it and want to talk about it. And I'm definitely open to all kinds of conversations that the film sparks.
Oh, well, that's great to hear. Like I said, I enjoyed it, and that's why I wanted to talk to you about it. And I'm glad I have this opportunity to talk to you face to face, even though it's computer to computer. But I'm glad to talk to you about Queen of the Desert. I really
it feels like face to face. So thanks so much, Bill. Really appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much, Mary Ann, for talking to me, Al McGee here at yeticket.com. I'm going to try to follow you. Also follow me at yeticket.com, okay?
I will totally do that.
All right, thank you. And have a great life and keep making these good films.
Thank you. Take care. You too. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest movie.